Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
Well, good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. Time now for your primetime forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. Be sure you click that link at the top of this video so you get that cost-free, no-obligation insurance quote from Jamie Dukas. He can save you some money. Coming up in this morning's edition of your primetime forecast, we'll tell you all about the rain for East Alabama and West Georgia today. And will it linger into Halloween trick-or-treating? We'll let you know coming up in this edition of your primetime forecast. It was a fantastic day yesterday in downtown Roanoke. We were there with the Dr. Don Road Show, and I just really had a fantastic time hanging out with old friends and family and hugging those necks and giving out those t-shirts. Even hanging out with Santa Claus yesterday at Fall on Main Street. Kudos to the Randolph County Chamber of Commerce and Miss Dorothy Tidwell and everybody. I know there were a lot of organizations involved in this, and if I start naming a lot of names, I'm going to forget somebody, but just a fantastic job with the 14th annual Fall on Main Street in downtown Roanoke. Already planning for the 15th annual. How about Mr. Tom Gasaway? That dude right there is talented. He was on the saxophone yesterday. I could have listened to that for days. But the 15th annual is already in the makings, and I plan on being there next year. We're going to be giving away more t-shirts and more items. So, I'm just overwhelmed and humbled at all of the folks who came by the Dr. Don booth yesterday and offered their show of appreciation for what we do here on Dr. Don's Weather for East Alabama and West Georgia. And you folks, that means so much to me. You know, sometimes I wonder if anybody's still listening out there. But days like yesterday, where I had literally, I would say well over 100 people come by the booth and say thank you and asking for those t-shirts, that gives me renewed energy to continue with Dr. Don's Weather, and I appreciate you, every one of you that came by yesterday and spoke to us. Just a lot of fun. And so moving forward, we're looking at three main events that we will attend in Randolph County. Of course, the Fall on Main Street, the Vern Fest up in Woodland, and Bike Hike for the Randolph County Learning Center. I had a great conversation with Robin Hall yesterday about some ideas moving forward on what we can do to help the Randolph County Learning Center. And I think next year we're going to look at doing something on location the day of Bike Hike out at the Rec Center. I think that may be our best option moving forward. So we're really excited about that coming up next May. And we'll tell you more about that as we get closer. So just a great day in Roanoke, Alabama yesterday. Really enjoyed it. Spent a good bit of time with Roanoke Police Chief Jonathan Caldwell. Had a lot of good conversations. Jonathan and I go way back. We used to hang out a good bit. Of course, I used to be on the police auxiliary and on the fire department there in Roanoke. And I tell you, I just really enjoyed my time in Roanoke yesterday. All right, so let's head on into your weather forecast. We'll take a look at your Storm Prediction Center convective outlook. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click that little bell so that when we go live for severe weather, or when we're doing live events such as yesterday's road show, you'll be sure to get those push notifications. So today, just gentle scattered showers and maybe even a rumble of thunder from time to time, though I think the best chance of thunder is going to be down in southeast Alabama and along the coastal regions of Alabama and northwest Florida. I really don't anticipate much in the way of thunderstorm activity across East Alabama or West Georgia, though a rogue thunderstorm certainly cannot be ruled out. I think the most of what you see today is going to be scattered showers and maybe an occasional thunder shower. Current conditions at the East Alabama Bee Company. We're looking at 57 degrees at this hour. By the way, Mr. Jeff is on deployment down in Florida with the aftermath of Hurricane Ian. His wife came by the booth yesterday and she was telling me that he is about to demobilize and come back home. So thank you, Jeff, for what you do to continue to serve not only Alabama, but Florida as well, and all across the southeastern United States. Pretty cool dude right there, if you don't know Mr. Jeff Monroe. But he runs the East Alabama Bee Company along with his wife, and they have just fantastic honey that you can get now at M.L. Aubrey's in downtown Roanoke and at the Randolph Farmers Co-op up in Wedowee. 57 degrees currently in 5 Points. The high temperature yesterday was 70, and I might add a beautiful 70 yesterday. Weather could not have been much better for the festival in downtown Roanoke. We do have rain currently. The wind is out of the northeast at 3 miles per hour, gusting to 10. Humidity is 97%. The barometric pressure is 30.14. We have received 3/100ths of an inch of rain so far, but the rain really just got started. So I think by the end of the day, we may be looking at up to a half inch of rain across East Alabama and West Georgia. Sunrise this morning, 6:56. Sun sets this evening at 5:53 p.m. We're headed for 66 this afternoon under cloudy, rainy skies in Roanoke, Ashland, Lineville, 65 in Wedowee and Woodland, 64 up in Ranburne. Tallahassee will top out at 73. Lafayette goes to 68, and Pine Mountain will hit 68 degrees this afternoon. Alpha Weather Center 6-day forecast. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent. It's going to be a rainy, cloudy day. It's not going to be a solid, consistent rain. There will be periods of consistent rain throughout the day. Maybe even a rumble of thunder, but I think rain showers will be much more prevalent today. 66 will be the high, down to 58 tonight. We'll maintain that 80% chance of rain through about midnight tonight. And then I think we go to a more of a drizzle pattern after midnight, and we'll maintain about a 20% chance of that through about mid-morning Monday. And then we'll start to see the clouds break up a bit, partly sunny skies by afternoon. A passing shower even Monday afternoon can't be completely ruled out, but it's not likely. And then by the time the kiddos head to trick-or-treating tomorrow night, I think we're partly cloudy skies. Most of the precipitation will be gone by then. And we'll dip into the 50s for trick-or-treating on Monday night. Tuesday, we go back to mostly sunny skies, and that will maintain that idea all the way through the end of the week with sunny conditions each day. Temperatures will be in the low to mid-70s for daytime highs, and will be in the low to mid-50s for overnight lows to finish out the balance of this week. Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar. This is the mess that was over in Mississippi, Arkansas, and Louisiana yesterday. It is not nearly as strong as it was yesterday, but it has now since moved into Alabama. We see the heavier showers and thunderstorms down there on the Gulf Coast region, and that's kind of cutting off some of that moisture. So we're not getting the thunderstorm activity up here in East Alabama. Plus, it's awfully cool outside this morning. We have that wedge that's set up across northeast Georgia, and that's pushing cooler air back into West Georgia and East Alabama, and that's keeping instability very low this morning. So that's why we don't have thunderstorm activity taking place. It's mostly light rain showers across the region. We zoom in a little bit closer on East Alabama and West Georgia, and we'll show you that we have some showers back over in Talladega County, stretching back into central and southern Clay. Even over here in Randolph County at this hour, we have some light showers there just southwest of Wedowee. More over in Clay County, headed your way, Randolph. And then down in Tallapoosa, from Daviston all the way back down to Oak Bowery in Chambers County and the Auburn-Opelika area, all of that's moving off to the northeast. So Roanoke, Randolph County, hang in there. Your rain is on the way, and then that eventually will end up over here in West Georgia as well. But as you can see, there's no thunderstorm activity out there, just light showers for the most part across East Alabama and West Georgia this morning. Don't forget to follow us over on Twitter. It's at DSTREN1040. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at DrDonWX.com, which is our home on the World Wide Web. If you'd like to support us, all you have to do is click on that donate button in the upper right-hand corner of our website, and then you can support us. If you're on Facebook, the best way to support us there is to send us those Facebook stars. Also, like us on Facebook and share us with your friends and ask them to share with their friends. Had several folks come by the booth yesterday interested in being a partner here on Dr. Don's Weather, and that excited me as well. So if you are interested in being a partner, if you own a business or if you're part of a civic organization or a municipal or county government, and you just simply would like to be a partner with us, we can have your organization streaming on the screen, just as you see there with Anchor Roofing, Mr. Joey Knight. All you have to do is send me a message on Messenger. It's real easy. Just search Don Strength or Dr. Don's Weather, and you'll find us, and send me a message. I'll send you a link of our different support packages, and you can do it all online. It is quick and easy, and we can have you started by the time we do our very next weather forecast, which, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, will come first thing tomorrow morning right here on Dr. Don's Weather. Enjoy your Sunday.